I
do
know.
some more games.
Why do you think I'm doing the storyline?
Mm. I kind of thought about
Hang
getting
on.
the game, but nah.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am back again. This is part 4 with added title. We are also going to discuss stuff on ESO, like things that should be happening, things that need to happen, and things that I think we're all thinking that has to happen for Elder Scrolls Online, aka ESO. And with me is my brother from another mother, Blaze Wolf 30.
Arrow.
So you were saying, Blaze, about what they need to do to make this game, make Elder Scrolls a little bit more fun.
I mean, they're always like adding new maps, like at Western Skyrim, Southern Skyrim. You know, it's like okay, you doing all these maps, you got all this new
Hey,
stuff, but
Darth has decided to
hey,
join us.
but yet they're not really doing much as for skills or anything else. Like it's everything is just
Well,
basically the same.
exactly. And here's the thing: Elder Scrolls Online, even though it is a fun game, they need to stop fucking it over. They need to stop making the changes that they are doing to it, and they need to come out with more classes, maybe another race or two. Like, see, if if Bethesda wants to make a lot of money, not just with Fallout, not just with all the other games that they are have made, but with Skyrim and Elder Scrolls and all that, they need to actually do what needs to be done and
I
make more
mean, look at the game
classes.
Black Desert. The game is supposed to have like they come up with two new classes every bloody 2 weeks, but yet they don't do anything for the maps. They do the opposite with
Elder
um,
Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls. Yeah, like they come up with new maps and new dungeons and all that, but yet, oh, guess what? You're gonna be stuck with the classes, the skill lines, everything you have right now. You're gonna be stuck with it. So, yeah, have fun with that. You know, people. Yeah, but that pretty much that's your choice to spend that much
That's kind
money.
of like your choice
That's more of a
because
you
think
problem.
about it. Because think about it. People are wanting like exclusive mega houses, but they can't make the mega houses very cheap because then what's the point? Everyone would be like complaining about that. Right
I
now,
mean,
what?
they're already complaining about the characters they make, like the
Oh
Khajiits.
dear gosh, let's not get into that.
Like,
Like we've gotten like the thing we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is the PvPers. Player versus player, all you people. Gosh, it's like you need to grow up a bit. Because here's the thing that we're all talking about. PvPers are so controlling of the narrative. See, basically he's like this. Oh, this thing is too overpowered. You need to nerf this. Oh, this thing has got too many things going on, so you need to tweak that and make it less powerful. It's not the character that's overpowered. Remember, people also use gear on that. So maybe you should think about, oh, is it your gear? My gear's not working for me. Wah. There's too much crying and not enough playing. If you can't,
I mean, that's why nowadays I don't play PvP because, pardon my French, all they do is bitch. saying, "Oh my God, you're a hacker. Oh my God, you're cheating." Quit your bloody bitching.
It's called hard work. Okay, but besides the ESO stuff, we're also going to talk about Valhalla because I said we were. And right now we are going to find Count Odo's in the mission called Honor and Enemies. But we're still going to talk about ESO stuff as well because that's a game a lot of us love and we've just been tired of the things that needs to get changed. Like honestly, if
Yeah,
we saw
it's never gonna
changes,
happen. It's not gonna happen. The only thing they're gonna change is
probably what the
the
stats are.
races. That's all they're gonna touch. It's just the stats. It just takes one person to start complaining, and you know,
See, I'm gonna say this though, and I honestly mean this. If Bethesda had the opportunity and they wanted to make money, they would listen to some of the players that have been around with them for the longest time. Plus, look at your skills. Look at what you use for points. Look at abilities. Do you even check your own work? Maybe that's why you're dying. And yes, sometimes the game does lag. Yes, sometimes there are these little problems.
sometimes, God, this thing's got more glitches. Well,
Well,
actually, no, Skyrim does. This pretty
let's
much will be at the
not
same like.
let's not divulge into that just yet. But honestly, they need to have at least people on there to take into account. Like, I've seen people when they've done broadcasts about new content coming, begging for new races, begging for new classes,
Yeah, honestly,
begging for
they
something
won't.
more. But instead, what? We get a card game that's like, what was it? Magic or what does it look like?
I wouldn't even say magic.
What does that game actually look like that makes it?
I wouldn't even know. I don't even think there's a game that's pretty much anything close to it.
There's gotta be something because
I mean, the only card games that I know is Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Digimon.
yeah, none
That
of
those,
those. It's none of those games. We
well,
know that for sure. But
well, I'm just
still,
saying, like the ones that I'm only familiar with were the ones I just mentioned. If there's new ones out there, then I don't know anything about it. I don't know, maybe this is something they just made up. I don't know, like... That's why they hire people with freaking little brains to come up with, oh, let's try this new card game called, Waste Time and Piss People Off. And I
see,
don't care if I'm cursing.
here's what I think should happen. If Bethesda is really having no more ideas for Elder Scrolls Online except for what the next chapter should be, or any of that, or not able to figure out what more content they should add, they should be talking to more people. They should be talking to the players. They should actually be talking to the people that are spending their hard-earned money for them instead of just putting stuff out. Like, I love all the chapters that they're doing. Okay, don't get me wrong, the chapters are awesome, everything, but If you're just gonna put out one small thing when we haven't had a new class or race in like how long now?
We have, actually, what was the last one? Necromancer?
The last one they ever did was a necromancer. And here's the thing. We have never had a new race ever. Since the beginning of Elder Scrolls. The only thing they added was Imperial. Other than that, they didn't do anything else.
I should wear a disguise.
Otherwise, they don't do anything else.
Besides adding new dungeons or,
New stuff.
new DLCs, whatever. That's about it. They only worry about DLCs.
Yeah, that's fine. Year. They changed Templar. And then they're changing other stuff. It's like, why do you need to keep changing
Who goes there?
what you're doing? You were doing good.
Pardon me, my lady, but I seek an audience with Count Odo.
I see. But my husband is busy recruiting nobles to aid in the coming war.
Good lady, I too wish to pledge my blade to defend Paris from the heathen hordes.
I see. And are you one of our Frisian allies from the barbaric fringes of the kingdom?
Yes, I have journeyed a great many days along the coast and down the river.
And do you have a signed and sealed writ of audience? Without a proper writ, I simply cannot allow you in.
See, if you were gonna do something, let's combine some of the
Oh, the scroll.
races together to make a Daedra. Like increase magicka, stamina, and health.
To meet with Odo.
I mean, if they had a Daedra skill line, okay, but...
Reduce the cost reduction of magicka and stamina abilities. Let's see, what else? Like,
They
they
already
could
have that,
increase weapon and
reducing-
spell damages. No, they don't. Not all of them could combined.
Oh, my eyes.
Oh,
Think about it. You got the Khajiit. Hang on, let me just say this. You got the Khajiit. You have the Khajiit, okay? That is going to have magicka, health, and stamina buffs. Next, you have the Imperial that reduces the cost of abilities. And then you have a
Help me bash down this door!
Dark Elf that reduces... No, reduces that increases weapon and spell damage.
Nothing to fear. I will carry Lord Clovis outside for some fresh air.
So, other than that... it's like, why not combine some of them? It's like you got all three of the best things right there, but you're not even trying.
The paper in his pocket. Looks like the writ I need to meet with Count Odo.
No,
final.
No, don't combine all the classes, just like combine... Like, let's do it unspecialized. Honestly, if you guys have no other thing that you could think of, go on specialized. Let us use every class all at once, and let us have some fun mixing and matching. If you can't think of anything else anymore. It's like, what else are you waiting to give us if you can't honestly think of anything else? Like, we want to play more.
Not getting in this one.
Like, honestly, we want to do more on that game. Like, give us new styles.
They do come up with new styles. Look at the one, the new dungeon that we got. We got that free night style page. We got that's new. That's not
True.
even been a year out. It's only been a couple of months.
But you were
And it doesn't
complaining
cost
about
you a
the
penny.
event.
No, the
You're-
knight armor, the one that doesn't cost you a
Yes.
penny. That's new.
But Blaze, you were complaining about the event styles. About them always
Yeah,
bringing
they
out the
always
old
bring out
stuff.
the same stuff every year for, oh yeah, we're bringing out Dramora back. We're bringing the Glenumbra back, or the Glamora. The new, Festival of Life or something, yeah. They've got the costume, I mean,
Leading us, we shall drive these heathen devils.
As you say, my lord, but these Northmen are mortal, not demons. They want land and plunder.
True. The Northmen are fierce, and the king is slow to defend us. Yet every one of you swore an oath, before God, to defend this realm. We will overcome this evil, as we
just
always
like Commander Marco. He's an old,
I cannot
egged
compel you to
bitch.
do your duty. Your
What about you?
must be those lands.
Ow!
Kindly forgive.
I'm dying, I'm dying.
No, Fluffy, don't you die on us.